Here is Raila Odinga, and he will be attending the church service. We expect also Martha Karua to show up, and here he is shaking the hands of the church leaders before the starting of the Senate. There's the Court Secretary General Francis Atwoli, and the Member of Parliament elect Langata constituency Jalango, and also Gideon Moi there. As you can see on your screens, live pictures from Caren here in Nairobi, where the former Prime Minister is attending a church service. He is also the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Political Party presidential flag bearer. We are awaiting the outcome of the presidential results that should be out on or before Tuesday, the deadline as provided for in the Constitution. And they're having a word with the leadership of the church before the starting of the service. Today being Sunday, that is off the minds of many Kenyans because of the tight schedule and days we had since voting day on Tuesday last week on the 9th, and continuing with the engagement outside the church. And we expect other leaders to be in his company and his running mate Martha Karua during the church service.
Certainly, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we're getting eyes on the presidential candidate since he cast his vote in Kibra on voting day. And of course, he's been quite quiet during this time. Yesterday, there was a meeting that his running mate addressed at the KICC with elected leaders, giving a way forward on that. But this being the first time that we see Raila Odinga as he makes his fifth stab at the highest seat in the land of a president. And of course, many waiting with bated breath across the country, across the region and the continent, as we've been discussing throughout this morning, the importance and significance that Kenya holds, not just economically in the region, but also diplomatically.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can feel the mood, Ambassador Koki and Vincent. You can feel the mood. There is a mood of peace. There's a mood of tranquility. Yes. You know, the way it should be.
Yeah, it should be like that. Because
like
now, because, you know, there's no one who is a visitor in this country. When we all appreciate that this is our land, it rises and falls based on our efforts. That's the message we should be sending to Kenyans. And also, one of the advantages of showing this is that you show that the candidates are well, they are okay. That's a message to their supporters. It is a plus for this country. If we can, I wish we would know where all the other candidates, here also where Wajakoya is, here where Maure is, here where Ruto is. That is also part of the journey of inspiring the rest of the country.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure about Wajakoya, but I don't want to pass judgment or everything. But I think if I heard about his faith, persuasion,
absolutely,
that is important.
Ambassador, some closing thoughts, if you will, because the conversation we've had this morning has been very uplifting. A lot of people there's been a lot of great feedback about the great conversation.
Thank you, sir.
Ambassador, why don't you wind it up?
It's always a great pleasure to be here in Citizen to share this kind of conversation. All I can say is that from